that he delayed in the temple. When he came out, he could not speak to them, and they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple. He continued making signs to them, and remained mute. It happened, when the days of his service were fulfilled, he departed to his house. After these days Elizabeth, his wife, conceived, and she hid herself 5 months, saying, Thus has the Lord done to me in the days in which he looked at me, to take away my reproach among men. Now in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee, named Nazareth, to a virgin pledged to be married to a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. Having come in, the angel said to her, Rejoice, and favored one, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women. But when she saw him, she was greatly troubled at his name, and considered what kind of salutation this might be. The angel said to her, Don't be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. Behold, you will conceive in your womb, and bring forth a son, and will call his name the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father, David, and will reign over the house of Jacob forever. There will be no end to his kingdom. Mary said to the angel, How can this be, since I am a virgin? The angel answered, The Holy Spirit shall come on you, and the power of his time will overshadow you. Therefore also the Holy One, the one who will be called the Son of God. Behold, Elizabeth, the virgin, also has conceived a son in her old age, and this is the 6th month, and is called Baba. For everything spoken by God is possible. Mary said, Behold, the handmaid of the Lord, be it to me according to your word. The angel departed. Mary arose
Стрелять короткими очередями!
with haste into the city of Judah and entered into the
Тут
house.
гражданские!
He greeted Elizabeth. It happened, when Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, that the baby leaped into her, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. She called out with a loud voice, and said, Blessed are you among women, blessed is the fruit of your womb. Why am I so favored, that the mother of my Lord should come to me? For behold, when the
такая
voice of your
заварушка
greeting
по
came into
мне.
my ears, they hate to my Lord the door.
Какая же Отелло, в которой мы умрем?
Не
волнуйся, у твоего братца есть план.
Mary said, My soul magnifies the Lord. My spirit has rejoiced in God my Savior, for he has
Мне
lifted
нужны
up the
добровольцы.
state of his hand.
Без проблем.
From now on, all generations
Джаспер,
will call me
мы должны
blessed,
подготовить
for he
корабль
who
к
has done
эвакуации.
great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy is from
Чтобы
generations
нас
to
сбили?
generations on those who
Не
fear him.
челнок,
He has put
истребитель.
strength in his arm.
Умелый
He has
пилот
scattered the
сможет
proud in the
прорваться через
imagination of their
заслоны.
hearts.
Понятно.
He has put down princes from their thrones, and has exalted the lowly. He has set up to Israel, his servant, that he might remember mercy as he said to our fathers, to Abraham and his seed forever. Mary stayed with her about 3 months, and then returned to her house. Now the time when
Ребят!
Elizabeth should give birth was recurred, as she brought forth a son. Her neighbors and her relatives heard that God had
Истребитель не
mercy
выдержит
towards
всех
her, and they
колонистов.
rejoiced with her. It happened on the 8th day
Вытащи
that
мою
they came to
сестру
circumcise
отсюда.
the child, and they would
Любой
have called him
ценой.
Zacharias, after the name of the father. His mother answered, Not so, he will be called John. They said to her, There is no one among your relatives who is called by this name. They made signs to his father what he would have him called.
Бежал,
He asked for a
прикрой
writing
меня.
tablet and wrote, His name is John. They all marveled. His mouth was opened immediately, and his tongue freed, and he spoke, Blessed be God. Fear came on all who lived around them, and all these sayings were talked about throughout all the country of Judea. All who heard them made them in their hearts, saying, Then will this child be, perhaps, his father, Zacharias, was filled with the Holy Spirit. Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, for he has visited and worked redemption to his people, and has raised up the God of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets who have been from of old, salvation from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show mercy towards our fathers, to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he spoke to Abraham, our father, to grant to us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, should serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. And you, child, will be called a prophet of the Most High, for you will go before the face of the Lord to make ready his ways, to give knowledge of salvation to his people by the remission of their sins, because of the tender mercy of our God, whereby the dawn from on high will visit us, to shine on those who sit in darkness and the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. The child was growing and becoming strong in spirit, and was in the desert until the day of his public appearance to Israel. Chapter 2, edit. Now it happened in those days, that a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be enrolled. This was the first enrollment made when Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to enroll themselves, everyone to his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the Sea of Nazareth, into Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and family of David, to enroll himself with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him as wife, being pregnant. It happened, while they were there, that the day had come that she should give birth. She brought forth her firstborn son, and she wrapped him in bands of cloth, and laid him in a feeding trough, because there was no room for them in the inn. There were shepherds in the same country staying in the fields, and keeping watch by night over their flock.
У них были
Behold,
две
an angel
нужных
of the
там
Lord
вещи.
stood by them,
Первая
and the glory of the
больница.
Lord
Ты едва
shone
не
around
умер.
them, and they were terrified.
А
The angel
вторая?
said to them, Don't be afraid, for behold, I
Я
bring you
знала,
good
что
news
ты
of great
проснешься
joy,
не в
which will be
духе.
to all the people.
Работая
For there is born to
наемниками, мы
you
сможем
this day
сразиться
in
с
the city of
нехристами.
David a
И
Savior, who
скоро.
is Christ the Lord. This is the sign to you. You will
Вот
find a
это
baby
я
wrapped in
люблю.
strips of cloth, lying in a
Таков был
feeding
мой
trough.
план, но
Suddenly,
для
there
боссов
was
из
with the angel a
Анна
multitude of the
геморройными.
heavenly army praising
Думаю,
God and
надо
saying,
изучить
Glory
их
to God
новые
in the highest, on
технологии
earth peace, goodwill
и
toward men.
показать, что
If had happened when the
Что-нибудь
angels went
первое.
away from them into the
Звучит
sky.
неплохо.
That the shepherds
И
said one
где
to
здесь
another, let's
стрельбище?
go to Bethlehem
Я
now and
думала
see this
устроить
thing that
между
has happened,
собойчик,
which the
один
Lord
на
has
один.
made known to us.
С
They came
ракетницей?
with haste and found both Mary and
что,
Joseph and the
спасла
baby
меня,
was
чтобы
lying in the
потом
feeding
порвать
trough.
на
When they
куски?
saw it, they publicized
Весь
by
город
saying
усеян
which was spoken to them
респаунерами.
about this child. All who
Корпоративное
heard it
день.
wondered at the things which were spoken to them by the
Респаунеры?
shepherds, but Mary
На
kept
поле
all these
боя?
sayings, pondering them in her heart. The
Ну да,
shepherds returned,
переносные.
glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and
Значит, без
seen,
трупов.
just as it was told them. When 8 days were fulfilled for the
Ну что,
circumcision of the
посмотрим, как
child,
тебя
his name was
доктора
called
шили.
Jesus, which was given by the
Я
angel
знаю,
before
что ты
he was
чувствуешь
conceived in
себя
the womb.
лучше, но
When
я
the days of
должна
their
знать, готов ли ты к
purification
тому,
according to
что
the
нам
law of Moses were
предстоит.
fulfilled. They brought
Давай
him to
встретимся на
Jerusalem
причале
to
в
present him
Химку
to the Lord,
и
as
устроим
it is written in
разминку
the law
один
of
на
the
один.
Lord. Every male
Если
who
поможет,
opens the
сможешь
womb shall be
представить
called
себе,
holy
что
to the
я
Lord, and to
одна
offer a
из
sacrifice
жутких
according to
крайских
that which
громил.
is said in the law of the Lord, a pair of